Hello, it's Phaserlight. I'm just going to give you a brief demonstration of how to deal with Arklans Guardians on mobile. Arklans Guardians are some of the tougher bots in Vendetta Online. See, the first thing I do when I jump into the hot sector is head towards my already plotted escape route, which I did with the long press on the nav screen. Now, as we're doing that, I'm going to thumb over activate, head up to flight mode, and I'm also going to target my nearest hostile. You can see an Arklans Guardian is already heading towards us. It's a good thing. Now, about when we get out to 3,000 meters, I'm going to turn around, switch off flight assist. Now, tilt for the barrel roll, so we get a little bit of backward momentum going. Now, here's the important part. You want to strafe as you're tilting and intercept the Arklans before he gets close within firing range. About at this time, the people on the bus are going to be looking over your shoulder saying, "Hey, what cool game is that?" Now, the important thing here is just to keep aiming towards the firing reticle. Your blasters, you can think of not only as a weapon, but also as a defensive sword, almost, because they prevent your target from getting within firing range, and in order for that to be effective, you want to do this before they get too close. I'm in first person mode here. The game defaults to third person on mobile, but the reason I like first person is that when I'm picking up the cargo, it's a little easier to run over. I'm just using small little adjustments here to try to steer towards that lead-off reticle. And I'm not really worried about if I'm going to hit or not. I'm not really too concerned about my energy bar. The main thing is just to keep this guy from getting so close that his Gatlings kick in. Because once that happens, you can be in a lot of trouble. You got to be aware at all times. If you take your mind off of it, then next thing you know, you'll be right down to 0% health. And this is, as I mentioned before, a pretty tough bot, and I am on a mobile phone here. This is an LG Vista, but I'm showing you the vanilla type here. Okay, so now I'm gonna turn flight assist back on and head towards this loot. I'm using a Centaur Mark III with dual mega positrons and a neutron blaster Mark II. There's the synthetic silk steel. Ooh. I'm going to try to head towards that. And I like the Centaur Mark II because it has 44 cargo space available. So let's just pretend that, you know, I picked up, that was my last cargo widget. So I'm going to get a little bit of velocity, then with a full cargo hold, if you can imagine, then I will switch this back to activate and warp out.